I would like to welcome you to the Suman Silwal. So I hope you're doing great today. Today we're going to talk a little bit about what does it means to be an endurance athlete. Recently I was listening to a book about financing, unrelated to running, but they were talking about endurance. In an investment sense, you're enduring the market downturn, going through, long-term investments, going through the ups and downs, consistently investing. It'll take years and years of those practice to build your wealth. I felt, wow, that's so much related to running that we do as an endurance athlete. So as I was thinking about my 20 years of experience on this, I felt like there's something I want to talk about it. What does it mean to be an endurance athlete? For me, it may be different for you, but for me, it's just like what that financial book, this book is talking about, enduring things. As an endurance athlete, we got to log those little miles here, a little mile there, endure through our pains and suffering through those miles and build ourselves little by little. Even last weekend when I was running 18 miles, after I ran 18 miles actually, I was okay, felt okay, came home. I was not as bad beaten up as I was beaten up a few weeks ago when I ran 14 miles. In the morning, my legs start hurting. It's like I felt like I just ran a marathon. So even for me, putting those endurance, I'm good in my endurance. I felt like I'm always good at endurance, but there things can hurt. And going through those pains and sufferings and living through it is what makes who we are. It is not an easy thing to do. People don't stay long enough, just like investment. People, once there's a heart pain, injury, they try to bail out. So definitely enduring those things as an athlete, going through ups and downs, peaks and valleys, that's important. I tell that to myself every day and saying, hey, just because I'm down now doesn't mean that I'll be down forever. One of the things I talk about is also that I don't put enough my time invested to train, do things for running at this time like I used to when I first started running. Maybe I was fast naturally. If that's the case, I'm still going to be fast somewhere in my body, but there are other things I do really that takes my time away. But then again, I am investing my time little by little to sustain my endurance investment that I'm putting to myself. Running 20 miles, running 18 miles, running 50 miles is part of the things we do. It may be slow some days and it may be fast, but definitely continually investing our time and enduring through our pain is what makes us an endurance athlete. A lot of time people don't see the return when you start running. It takes months, years of your, daily practice to invest your time, effort, energy to be an endurance athlete. Some of you may have born with that talent. People like us who have to train to be an endurance athlete is really difficult. So definitely it's very important that we and you, I will say, I've been through this 20 years. You continually invest that. You never know when things are going to turn. Just like a market, when you invest in a market, never know which day. Some days, your portfolio may go 20%, 30%. It doesn't work quite like that for us, but definitely staying in the game is very important, even though you may have slowed down. That's the story right now I'm living with. I have slowed down a lot more. As I ran 20 years, there's aches and pains in my body that I have not seen in the past, but I have not given up. Relating to the investment, even though you may not have put a lot of time or in the investment side is a lot of money, there's a reason why you cannot do it. Your time, your money, your family you're trying to raise, other things are important. For running, you may not be able to invest your time, but definitely investing, just in even a little bit, not getting out and completely stopping is not good. Just like whenever you do investment, you want to continue to stay in the market as long as you can. There will be a time we wouldn't be able to run or walk or even crawl. Till then, I say to myself, I'll tell you to continue to invest your time and energy to be the athlete you want to become. It's hard to, once you fall off, it's hard to go back and start back again. I remember when there was a market downturn in 2008, when some people that I know took out all their 401k money and put it in the safe investment, which is fine. That's how it felt. But what happens is now, when after so many years and years, I think they have left their money in there in a safe investment. They never went back. It is similar to running. Once we fall off from running, once we stop running, it has happened to me. Even when I slow down, it's hard to get back on. It's really my struggle right now is weight. We can talk about it in that future podcast. I have fell off of that bandwagon to gain a lot of weight that I'm trying to get back to my normal weight I used to have as a runner. That's one thing really I wanted to talk about, is how investing your money is very similar to investing your time to be where we want to be, just to have endure those time when things are not going our way. Endure those moments when you felt like giving up and pulling all your money out of the market, never running again, throwing your running shoes. Just kind of staying in that game and stay with yourself and trust yourself that, even though you may be slow today, little by little, whatever has gone down can come back. One thing I would say that as a physically, it may not able to come back, but at least you're not pulling completely yourself out of the running game, out of your daily habit. There's so much benefit if you continue on and build yourself to be this person, when you are in 60, 70, 80-year-old person still active. That's my goal right now. To even when I get to 90, I want to be active living my life. That somebody was talking about not long ago. I rather spend time now doing running rather than spending time in nursing home. That hits hard. It's very similar to investing, by the way. If we don't want to, work when we're 80, 90, try to earn money when our body should be either resting, doing other things. As an endurance athlete, we should continue this journey of running. That's what I'm doing. I would like you to see if you're falling off the bandwagon of running, go out and run walk. Jeff Galloway's The Simple 30-30 can get you started. 30 seconds of walking, 30 seconds of running. And those doesn't have to be a sprint. You don't have to run sprinting through. So just walk. Or just walk. Go outside. It's beautiful days and enjoy the day. Yeah. Take your dog. Walk with your family. Whatever works for you. Looking forward to see how you'll progress if you have fallen off. And if you have continued like what I have done even through my downturn, slow down. I like to see one day you coming back, roaring back, and a marathon, sub 4, 3:30. That's becoming a dream for me now. I know I will be back one day. The fast twitch muscle has not died down. It just slowed down just a little. So thanks for listening. Have a great day. Please subscribe, follow wherever you listen to this podcast, and we'll talk more. Bye for now. Have a great day.